Welcome to this week's AMT Fresh Produce Outlook on the Markets. I'm currently in Tasmania in Australia at the International Farm Management Conference, and part of the conference is to go and see what the current producers are doing and what the main factors are that is impacting their profitability on farms. So make sure to tune in for this video.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Kom ons kyk bietjie wat gebeur op die mark.
Hi, I'm Johnny, and we'll keep you up to date with the latest trends in the fresh produce market of South African agricultural industry. As mentioned, this week we're in Tasmania, Australia, and looked into different markets and how they're producing. But let's look at what happened on the local markets first. We saw that potato volumes increased substantially the past week on the market. Although we are still receiving a relatively good demand, prices are most likely to start declining as the volumes are exceeding the demand at the moment. However, some very good news for the tomato producers, as extremely high prices, all-time high prices are currently experienced on the markets. This is due to extremely low volumes, very high quality, as well as a good demand on the markets. The same accounts for the carrot industry, with extremely high demand and good quality and very limited supply on the market that is pushing prices upwards. At last, some good news for the onion producers, which is seeing prices that is starting to increase. This is mostly due to the Western Cape producers that is starting to export, especially to the European markets where there's an extreme shortage at the moment, which is resulting in low volumes on the local markets, as well as some better quality due to lower quality volumes that are starting to move out of the system. So let's hope for these prices to continue upwards within the next few weeks or so. When we look into the fruit industry of South Africa, we are still experiencing very good banana prices with volumes that is really low at the moment. We saw that your apple and your pear prices continued on its downward trend due to volumes that is gradually increasing on the market. Avocado prices came under some pressure the past week with higher volumes and a bit of lower quality that is on the market, and decreased by approximately 32% the past week. The grape market moved sideways, with the international market that is still under severe pressure. Also interesting to note is that orange volumes started to increase substantially on the market, which is putting severe pressure on the prices and started moving downwards as the orange season is starting to commence. I had the extreme fortune to visit the onion and potato farm in Tasmania in Australia, which is also one of their highest contributors to gross domestic product within the Tasmania region. The factors, however, impacting on their profitability is a bit different to us in South Africa, and let's go and see what these factors are.
European onion production is estimated to be down somewhere between 1 to 1.25 million tonnes of onions. And there's no way we can supply that kind of shortfall from Tasmania, nor can New Zealand. There's onions coming from all sorts of parts of the world, from China, from Egypt, from Ukraine, from Kazakhstan. Whether it's a 1 in 30 years type of event, or whether it's going to become more common if climate change is going to have that sort of impact, no one knows. But we've sort of going through an unprecedented demand for onions this year. It's an interesting situation this year because of the European situation. We could see in June or July what was happening, but for us to double our production, one, we have to find the growers. Secondly, we'd have to invest in more storage equipment, more packing equipment. Can you do that for 1 year? You can't justify it. So we've tried to pick customers who we think are there for the long term, whilst picking a few of the cherries that are here this year, if we've got any surplus.
To subscribe to our elite package to get this video as well as a detailed analysis of the fresh produce industry within your email inbox, please don't hesitate to contact us, and make sure to keep an eye on our YouTube as well as our Facebook pages for more information. Greetings from Australia in Tasmania.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Kom ons kyk bietjie wat gebeur op die mark. As my kyk is